everybody, Mark here at 8 Minute Axe. Should you buy a 12-string guitar? I get asked that question all the time, and 95% of the time my answer is yes, absolutely. I'm going to give you 5 good reasons why I think you should get a 12-string guitar and dispel some of the most common myths about the 12-string. Let's get right to it. Number 1, the first reason you should buy a 12-string guitar is a 12-string adds depth and dimension to your playing. About 25% of all guitar players define themselves as part-time players that know a few chords. If that's you and you want to stand out from the pack a little bit, get yourself a 12-string and pick through those chords instead of strumming the crap out of them. It may even inspire you to try out some new tunes. No matter how you look at it, the 12-string has a sound all its own and it loves to fill the room. Myth number 1, 12 strings aren't versatile and you can only play a handful of songs with them. This couldn't be more of an inaccurate statement, and I've proven this time and time again on this channel. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, there are very few songs that can't be played on a 12-string. And most of the time, the 12-string makes these songs sound better. Number 2, playing a 12-string will improve your 6-string playing. One of the cool byproducts of playing the 12-string is that it makes the 6-string so much easier to play. It's kind of like putting donuts on a baseball bat in the on-deck circle. You take a few swings with the heavy bat, and when you pop them off and enter the batter's box, the bat feels as light as a feather. Spend an hour picking through some chords and playing some scales on a 12-string. Then grab your 6-string. You'll be amazed at how quickly your accuracy, dexterity, and hand strength have improved. Myth number 2, it's impossible to tune a 12-string. You do need more patience, and I highly recommend an accurate tuner like a Peterson or TC Electronic, but like anything else, with a little practice, you'll get the hang of it. Remember, the guitar is a tempered instrument and is never definitively in tune. Number 3, there are literally hundreds of classic songs that use the 12-string, and unless you have one, many of those riffs just aren't going to sound right. Myth number 3, 12-string guitars are very difficult to take care of and require a lot of maintenance. I own 10 12-string guitars. I've never had a single one out of commission. I even keep most of them in standard tuning. I think like any other fine instrument or delicate thing that you own, if you treat them properly and with respect, they'll work fine for years. Other than changing the strings, the only preventative maintenance I do is I wipe the strings down each time. It is double the trouble to wipe down the strings because there's twice as many strings. Although I do it in one big whoosh, so it really doesn't make a difference anyway. Number 4, every singer-songwriter should own a 12-string. They prove to be a tremendous asset when you pull them out during a live performance. Now, those of you that play out live regularly know the importance of trying to recapture the audience's attention. And a 12-string is a great way to do that. I usually play most of the first set with the 6-string, and to build some momentum going into the end of the first set, I'll break out the 12-string. Every single time, people's ears perk up as soon as I plug that thing in and give it a few strums. As far as the 12-string assisting your songwriting process, for those of us that like to strum through chords and try to come up and play with different melodies, it's a huge asset. I can't tell you how many times they've inspired new song ideas. If you're a songwriter and you don't own one, I strongly encourage you to get one. Myth number 4, no hit songs were ever written on a 12-string. Now I have to be honest, that's not really a myth. That's something I made up just because I wanted to tell you. I came up with 15 number 1 hits that feature a 12-string guitar and another 40 top 10s. If you measure that against the total amount of songs that were recorded with a 12-string, I think you have a better chance of writing a hit song using a 12-string than without. Number 5, and the last reason why I think you should buy a 12-string is 12-string guitars are cool as hell. Every time I break out the 12-string, I get oohs and ahs. Whether it's from the unique sound, the unique look, or even just the peculiarity of it. Seriously, I always get great reactions when I play the 12-string, whether it's an electric or an acoustic, a Rickenbacker or a Reverend. People always take notice, and that's what you want as a performer. The only thing better than buying a 12-string guitar is winning one. And the good news is, each month I give away a brand new Van Gogh 12-string guitar package. Details on how to enter this month's contest are in the description. Good luck. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've made it this far and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Most importantly, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.